Fuck is going on, Gangington? We back out this bitch, man. Another stream. Bro, I really did a whole fucking hour stream earlier. I checked back the fucking stream. Tell me why the whole entire hour-long stream was just a Rumble Play icon.
Stupid.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, that shit made me so fucking tight.
Bombocat.
Bro, I had a nice stream. That's the second time that shit happened to me. I did Eric Spofford, where I was reacting to his keynote speech. That shit was an hour, and I did an hour earlier. So now I fucking learned. Check the motherfucking streams, bro. You gotta make sure we straight. Yeah, I'm checking the fucking stream on all fucking platforms, because it should be cooked. How do I change it? How do I actually change the Twitter chat to be more, because this is verified only on Twitter. All right, but at least we're fucking up and running, because yeah, bro, did a whole ass stream. Imagine doing an hour stream. Imagine you don't even feel like streaming, but you're just a fucking goat.
It's over 9,000.
You feel me? You're just so used to fucking being goated, and that you always follow through with what you said. You feel me? So you don't feel like doing a stream. Imagine like in 3 days it happens twice, where you sat there on stream, talked your shit, gave your input, provided your little value, right? Only to hop off the fucking stream, bro. To see that entire hour of your life was completely wasted. This shit is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? We don't give a fuck, so I'm hopping on for the second fucking time today, bitch.
Get over here.
You feel me? When I got a fucking goal, I'm gonna attack that shit. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do, you feel me? So I went on twice yesterday to make up for that other day. And now this is the second time today, because the last stream got fucked up, you feel me? But drop a fucking bomb for being consistent and not bitching out. You know, a new habit that we've been doing on stream. We've been getting a few workouts. We're gonna get some curls in. We're gonna get some shoulder presses with the 40. You feel me? Lift that bitch up like it's motherfucking baby weight. Why, bitch? Cause gains. You feel me? But yeah, man. So fucked up on that stream earlier. You feel me? Very stupid of me. That was me. That was my bad. I was like, I must have bumped my fucking head.
Stupid.
But yeah, we double check. Now I gotta double check every time I hop on the stream. I gotta go check all the fucking things, you know, and make that a normal part of the protocol. You feel me? You live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. But let's run it back. Since that first stream got fucked up, let's run this bitch back, nigga. Rebirths. Yeah, make sure you check the description. I got anabolic, borderline anabolic, the workout program. I'll get you fucking right, especially if you're skinny and you're trying to put on muscle. That's my specialty, you feel me? I'll get you right with that bitch, you feel me? We're gonna hit some workouts while we're here on stream and eat some meals as well because we got to get the fucking gains. And we know very intimately that the macros are super important when it comes to the Gainsingtons. You feel me? That's a must right there. If you don't hit the macros, it's not gonna work out for you. So you want them gains, you better fucking get in the lane. Nah, but yeah, so we got borderline anabolic, message anabolic to take over worldwide on Instagram. That's the OG at because your boy's a fucking OG. Drop a bomb for that. So we got that. We got the workout program. And then if you just want to hop on a one-on-one FaceTime, you feel me? If you got anything specific you want to talk about that's not listed or whatever you think your boy can help you, we charge per half hour. You feel me? We can make that shit happen. You feel me? So check that out as well if you want to do that. Message the term 101 to take over worldwide on Instagram. And then we also got the merch available. We got this fucking, pardon my fucking hair, I just conditioned it. It's all good. We don't care. We got this merch available. This hat right here, the embroidered hat, shiny, fucking beautiful, high quality, motherfucking embroidered hat. I wear this shit damn near every fucking day to rep the fucking game. You feel me? So check out the description. We got the link there also for the merch. You feel me? This is one of our shirts that we have available here in the Burn Banks collection. This is the red BOA shirt. You feel me? This actually, instead of saying little Easter egg on the shirt, most people probably don't even realize this. Instead of saying Bank of America right here, it says Bad for America. You feel me? Nice little touch. It's a nice painting there. Shout out to Alex Schaefer, the artist who does these paintings. Burn Banks collection. This is a sample too. This is the red Burn Banks. Check out the site for all the different merch we got available on there. You feel me? We also have the blue Chevy one, and we got this hat as well, like I said. So check that shit out and go cop some shit from your boy. So yeah, last night I was reacting to the good old Mike Rashid and Michael Sartain, and today we're gonna continue with that bitch, just for the sake of fucking completion. You feel me? When you start something, finish it. They were talking about mad shit, politics, masculinity, all that shit. They're talking about mad shit and they're dropping mad fucking bombs. So without further ado, let's jump into this bitch and see how fast we can knock this stream out because we got an hour left on there and I be motherfucking yapping. You feel me? But I do want this stream to go by fast, so I might let the video just play a lot and try to keep the yapping to a motherfucking minimum.
Shut up, bitch!
I'm gonna have to say that to myself, you feel me? All right, let's run this bitch right now.
You're telling me there's 330 million people in this country?
This is the guy.
And this is the one you picked? You're telling me you could not have found a single 4-star general who has raised 4 kids, takes his, you know what I want? I want a guy who has been a general, run a $100 million company, and is willing to go downstairs with a shotgun to protect his family. Why can't that guy run for president?
Because democracy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's fair. Everyone gets to choose, right? So what you have is people, Trump won when he won because he's more popular.
Yeah, of course.
Straight away, right? The more you see somebody, the more you like them, you feel like you know them, they're speaking to you,
yeah.
They get it. Trump is funny. So let's talk about race and politics, right?
Yeah.
Traditionally, in very modern times, Black people arbitrarily vote Democrat. And typically white people vote Republican.
Yes.
typically when there's a white Republican president, black people think he's racist, right? Typically when there's a white Democratic president, black people think he's good for them. That's never the case. I'm not saying the racist part is not the case, but the Democrat being good for black people is never the case, ever. In fact, they have been extremely detrimental to black families from the 80s on up. Biden, Clinton, all of them. They've implemented some things that were just egregious, right? We can get into that in a minute, but this is what I want to talk about. So Trump, let's look at Trump. I'm one who can openly accept criticism or redirect.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. They had us thinking. They had you thinking like fucking. Oh yeah, the Democrats.
Stupid.
It's not the fucking wave. You feel me? They pulled the wool over your eyes. You feel me? Let me close out fucking. Whenever I be having iMovie open, be making my motherfucking sounds fucking delayed. Let's see if this shit is on point when I drop a bomb now. That was better. All right, so yeah, man, but yeah, the whole political parties bullshit. You'll find out it's bullshit. Actually, it's not like what it seems. They make it seem like only racist people or white people fuck with the Republicans. It's all a motherfucking lie. As a matter of fact, it's a fucking conspiracy. They be lying to us all over the place, man. This shit is crazy. You can't even keep up with this shit, for real, for real. Alright, let's fucking continue. We gotta get through an hour of this bitch. God damn.
Get over here!
Okay, guys, attitude is really important. Words are really important. We're gonna have fun on this stream. I'm gonna see something in this half that I didn't see the first time I watched it. I'm gonna notice and I'm gonna share value, bring value to my fucking people. And people are actually gonna love this episode of the stream because my energy is gonna be fucking great. And I just corrected my fucking words, so now let's manifest some greatness.
Direction, but I'm going to redirect myself if I find myself behaving in a way that's not what I look at as ideal or of a superior man's mentality. So I remember I'm agreeing with people like, yeah, Trump's a racist, fuck him. Then I had to say like, wait, why am I saying this? Let me do some research, right? And the things that they was putting on him to be racist, I'm like, okay. One of them was an interview that he did about Charlottesville, right? Lo and behold, I find the whole C-SPAN interview, not many views, 20,000 or so views. And what they chopped up and put out is not what he said.
Sure.
Right. He was just being political and like, look, there's good people that want to keep this fucking statue. There's good people that want to take it down. Everyone has a right to deal with it, to talk about it. Right. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said.
There's good people on both sides, and they took that out of context.
There's good people on this side.
Because that one woman got hit by a car.
Yeah. So I watched him. I went down a rabbit hole. I watched him like just people just denounce the Ku Klux Klan. He's like, all right, I denounce him. You know, he said he did all the things over and over, shit that I wouldn't have did. I'm like, fuck you, I ain't doing that, right? But he did it, right? Not only did he do it, he actually, as a president, he implemented policy that was actually good for black people, right? And it's only for political gain, but so what? I'll take it, right?
Yeah, if anyone thinks Lyndon Johnson loved Martin Luther King, you're a fool. Like that wasn't happening either.
Who do you think is the original domestic terrorist in this country since the inception of this country?
I mean, if you really want to talk about, if you ask King George,
I already knew he was talking about the KKK for real.
His name is George Washington. That would be the original domestic terrorist.
The group. But you're right. But
what year would we talking about?
The late 1700s.
Original domestic terrorists would be
Ku Klux Klan.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Nobody's touched them in 400 years.
Got it. Yeah.
Trump classified them as a terrorist organization.
Hey, Mike Rashid is not telling no lies. And this the dude that was supposed to be racist, you feel me? Which is, you feel me? And just like Mike Rashid says, I don't think Barack Obama did that shit at all. Matter of fact, now that we're here on this subject, Barack Obama's a fucking fraud. That nigga wife ain't even a broad. Yo, shit. I think I just stuttered on my words, you feel me? I wasn't even supposed to say that, you feel me?
Stupid.
It might have been a little too much, that one, you feel me? I might have went over everybody's head though, hopefully. But yeah, man, I be misspeaking on the stream, you feel me? What can I say? I be misspeaking on the scene. All right.
Now, when a group has that tag on them, it's the worst of the worst.
Of course.
You go to jail under that tag, you're never getting out. Obama didn't touch that. Nobody touched that, right? But he did. He's not a good racist, right? This is a New York City billionaire that hangs out with famous people. He don't give a fuck about skin color.
And before 2008 was a Democrat.
But nobody's paying attention to these things. Nobody's even doing any due diligence, any research on these candidates. And then you pull a little string for Biden, it's egregious. He said overtly racist things. He said he don't want his children mixing in this jungle
in 1977, he said, I do not want my children to go to school in this jungle environment.
He wanted to keep segregation strong.
He also said that homosexuals should not be able to have top secret government clearance. That is the Joe Biden you voted for.
And then his mentor, who just died a couple years ago, was like a grand wizard.
Yeah, Strom Thurmond, is that you're talking about?
Yeah. So this guy, fuck Biden, right? 100, fuck him with a dog's dick, right? But anyway, nobody's doing any research. Nobody's doing their due diligence on these guys. I mean, it's not like things that they're saying on TV right now is meaningful, is holding you. It's not satiating anybody, right? They're not saying shit. This is the problem with democracy. Y'all are being...
Yo, this shit is all theater, dog. I always got to say this. This shit is all entertainment and theater. You should take all this shit with a grain of salt and take it and understand that that's all it is. You feel me? None of these motherfuckers are going to save you. Matter of fact, I think it's all a show, it's all a theater, and it's just to keep you motherfucking distracted. You know what that sounds like to me? A conspiracy. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Get those fucking gains on the fucking stream. Drop a bomb for the gains. Bitch, I said drop a motherfucking bomb. They're trying to stop my timing with the bombs and shit. It's a conspiracy. Let's fucking go. We're getting those sets midstream, baby. Bro, what the fuck is going on with my sound effects, B? What the fuck?
It's over 9,000!
They fucking bugging, son. Like... shit be loud as hell.
Bombocat!
Whew. Nah, but yeah. Oh, what a fucking nutty life. Whatever. Let's continue. We gotta get through this shit.
Market it to like low level tactics,
Mhm.
and you're basing your decision off that. You're not even basing your decision off of that. You're basing your decision off of who your family voted for, right?
Ooh, peer pressure. Oh shit. I'm about to get some water. I'll be right back. Need to get the lemon water re-up because your boy's working out hard as shit. And actually, I need to get some eggs too. I already had some boiled eggs, nice and cooled in the refrigerator. Therefore, they can be peeled nice and easily. But I think I'm gonna just get some water, and then in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go back. Oh, it's 11:33. That's a powerful magical number. I like powerful magical numbers. We're getting the gains together, you feel me? And we're pretty clever. And we dropped 2 bombs, so we got to drop a 3rd. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it running because we need to get through this shit. Oh my goodness. Let me fucking double check, bruh. Because they be eating dick. Nah, I gotta double check every few minutes because I'm not doing another fucking hour stream. And this shit is clipped when I go check this shit after. All right, we still good. So let's continue. I'm gonna put the video on, and I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Vote, but we're Democrats.
Most likely, yeah.
I don't even like the fact that people are so quick to put themselves in these red box, blue box. I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. When we break down what these words really mean, none of y'all are any of these things. You feel me? So it's just words. It's just people talking, and words are changing meanings like rapidly, which is very problematic because we live in a civilized world in which there's rules and codes, and words have meaning, but now they don't have meaning.
Yeah.
When people are talking and having discussions, they'll say, well, what this means to me, it shouldn't. Let's look this word up. Like I'm on that side, right? Let's be factual and exact so we're all on the same page. But for a person to say, like, I remember when Obama was in, and I was a trainer, and I'm training the girl. She's a friend of mine. And she's like, fuck him. He's going to take our guns away. You know, I'm a conservative. I'm like, you be fucking mad dudes. You're not a conservative. And I was like, I waited like a couple of days. I'm like, hey, you ever go to the gun range? Her name's, I ain't gonna say her name. She's like, no. I'm like, oh. Because the other day you was talking about Obama taking the guns away. Like, you don't even have a gun. Like, why do you care? They don't care. It's avatars that they're voting for an idea. And these ideas are not even noble. This is what I tell black people to do. We are 14% of the population, in America, right? Every political cycle, every election cycle, the margins of victory is 1 to 3%, give or take. Raise a thing. Whoever black people vote for is gonna win collectively. Black people need to be on code. I know y'all ain't, or we ain't, but we should be on code. We choose somebody. I'll take that responsibility to say, hey, here's the thing. America, we're not voting for anybody this cycle. So y'all can feel that impact. Y'all gonna feel it, right? So we let one pass when we don't participate. Now, next cycle, I'm gonna sit down with both sides. Whoever got the best.
I fuck with Mike Rashid because he's trying to. Bro's on a whole nother level. He's like, I'm gonna get all black people in the fucking country together in uniform. That's some powerful shit, my G. And he's making himself a target with the shit that he's saying. So respect for that too, because you feel me, them fucking boys, they be just salivating. FBI, open up! You feel me? But Mike Rashid is super valid. He's a motherfucking patriot, by the way. Feel me? Mike Rashid is a fucking patriot. Matter of fact, I'm feeling patriotic. Let's fucking go, bitch. But yeah, Mike Rashid is a patriot. Also, his power levels are very high. Let's check the reading.
It's over 9,000!
Okay, just like I thought, you feel me? So he's not really worried. He's somewhat making himself a target, but it's all good because he carries that God body energy, you feel me? Mr. Mike Rashid, God body, drop a bomb ski. Nah, I feel him though, and I like that he's using his platform to get people together, bring people together, and it's a good thought, and I see what he's trying to do, and I respect it, so. Shout out to Mike Rashid, King, the fucking GOAT. Matter of fact, drop another fucking bomb. Not only we do curls, we're gonna have to hit some more shoulder presses, and then we're gonna have to hit some since I'm showing the back like that, you feel me? Yeah. We're gonna have to hit some rows to get the fucking back going. But let's continue because we need to make it through this bitch.
Promises for me that's going to benefit people like me. We're going to vote for you, but I need it in writing. We need contracts, all of the shit, right? I'm simplifying this, but this is a serious thing that could, at least for Black people, because a lot of Black people think that voting is all of that, right? It's only all of that if a group of people is on code. Now, here's the thing. What made Trump feel racist was strategies that had to be employed. If you're running for president, you better fucking win, right?
Yeah.
You're going to waste a lot of people's money. So let's win. So what works on that side, the Republican side? There are tactics of dog whistling, right?
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're going here. Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're a racist, but you got to do what you got to do to get that base, right? So there's groups, there's religious groups, and there's white nationalist groups that have big numbers that can help you win an election.
Yeah.
And this was implemented by a man who was racist, Richard Nixon, but I don't give a fuck. You do what you gotta do. I don't give a fuck. You're an old ass dude from that era. I expect you to be racist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. But anyway, it was called a Southern strategy that he employed. It was brilliant because at that time when the Democrats, they were the super racist side. That was called, y'all can Google this. Democrats was called the party for the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
The party of the Ku Klux Klan, right? So the Democrats, right? So Martin Luther King was a Republican. Just putting that out there.
Hold on.
But I'm not like advocating.
Listen, yeah. We know what you about to say, Mike Rashid. They all bullshit. We know they're all bullshit. But talk about a fucking bomb for most people that completely would be surprised by that. The fucking Democratic Party was known as the party for their Ku Klux Klan. What? Feel me? That's right. Up is down and down is motherfucking up. This is why we gotta really seek the truth because they lying to us from all angles. Yeah, let's continue. Like I said, in this half of the video, they were dropping crazy bombs. I continued watching last night. I just didn't feel like sitting on stream because, you know, I got to sit here and ha-cha-cha-cha, you feel me, dance and shit like that. I just wanted to chill and watch it. But in order to stay consistent, I had to finish this shit tonight. I knew I was going to finish it, but the second half, they be going crazy. They be dropping hella bombs.
Either. So anyway, when it got to a point, because people over time get smarter and become more ethical and like, yo, this is not cool. So they had to abandon a lot of their rhetoric. They had to abandon the whole segregation thing. They had to abandon a lot of shit. So a lot of racist people were like, I don't know what to do. So Nixon had a brilliant strategy at like dog whistling to them to get them riled up. So that's why it feels like whoever's the president on the Republican side, it feels like they're racist.
Yeah, so
because there's racist people that supporting them.
So I've explained this before. So we'll take Charlottesville, what happened there, and then also the situation. You remember where there were immigrants coming over the border and their children were being separated from them, and then there was discussion about how do we get the parents back with the children. And Donald Trump, I don't believe Donald Trump is racist. I don't think he hates anyone. But what I do believe is that he is aware that racist people vote for him, and so he knows there's words I can say to keep those people to continue to vote for me, while at the same time appealing to the base. And I don't think he did a great enough job of appealing to the base in the last election. I do think there were some instances where he went more conservative, and it didn't make sense. Like, you're the incumbent president and you're Republican. You need to start saying some like pseudo moderate liberal shit to get the middle to vote for you. And I don't feel like anyone could ever get through to him with that shit. And so when he said the stuff,
bro, this is just like a giant motherfucking soap opera for adults, bro. Like the election and shit like that, bro. This shit is cooked, bro. This shit is all theater. Don't be fooled. Nah, dead ass though. You feel me? They're talking about, well, you need to get this vote, the middle vote, and all this, that. Man, this shit is bullshit and long decided long before. Nah, son, I'm not believing that shit, bro. But hey, man, tune into the weekly show and let's talk about it, I guess.
Charlottesville, he said he didn't say like he didn't say it was good what happened, but he did say there were good people on both sides, which is something you would say if you knew that there were people who hated Jews and hated blacks who were voting for you and almost exclusively voting for you. And if you said those things, then you could at least keep their vote. And so that's what it felt like where he did that. But I don't think he internally is racist. I don't think you can be that gregarious, successful, extroverted, and have that many friends.
It's not good for business.
Of course, I watch him with Oprah Winfrey, and I'm like, they're genuinely friends. Like, I don't believe any of it was an issue. And again, Donald Trump was a Democrat up until 2008. He was raising money for Hillary Clinton before then. So it is one of these things that's really interesting when you see it. But yeah, from a political standpoint, when you have an incumbent president like that, you would expect him to go more towards the middle, and he didn't. And I feel like that kind of hurt him.
Well, that's because he's not a politician, so he he doesn't have that polish, and he doesn't listen to anybody. He's his own man.
Is true. He doesn't listen to anybody.
And in that position, like you gotta like understand the best practices, at least that. Still move how you want to move, and it's a lot to learn from him, like for future wannabe presidents, right? Get popular, appeal to the people, right?
So many of these. There's a few. It's like Mike Rashid, Patrick Bet-David, motherfucking. A few of these guys, low key, is their dream to be president. I don't know about Mike Rashid if that's his dream, but I know a few of them, like, they're building that platform now, and that's like the ultimate dream. Just pretty funny. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's very realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donald Trump broke that mold. He was a reality TV star essentially. And then, you feel me, like, bro became president, so I guess it's all fucking possible, man.
And be your fucking self. Like, one thing that's appealing about him to most people is the fact that he's his own man. At least he appears to be his own man, you know? I saw a video of him from before politics, before he even was considering it. One that they try to say he was racist. It was in New Jersey when he had his casinos out there, and he was testifying before Congress to block Native Americans from opening casinos in New Jersey, right? And because they get a lot of government, all the tax breaks, funding, so on and so forth. So anyway, he's like, look, this chief is in my office telling me he's XYZ Indian. And I said, look, buddy, I'm more Indian than you. And I'm not Indian at all, right? Because there was white guys just saying that they were Indians, right? You ever heard the term $5 Indian? No. Very interesting, right? So back when, like way back in the day, when they were like, all right, damn, we kind of fucking these Indians up. We need to give a little reparations.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So here's a form. Y'all fill this out. People who don't even read English and shit like that, fill this out. It was $5 to submit this, but they were doing it themselves.
Yeah.
Right. The white people back then. So a lot of them, that's why so many white people that say, oh, I'm 188th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. The term was called $5 Indians. They were just, they created this system to get paid for the natives to get reparations, but they was getting it.
Sure.
And they were manipulating the system and opening casinos, even like Italian mobsters and shit like that. He talked about all of that. And he was just trying to block all of that shit. But they were
from the beginning. All these fucking laws and shit in the priest class, man. Don't let me get started, man. Don't let me get fucking started. All these laws in the fucking priesthood class and the government is just an extension of that. And they're supposed to be the middleman in between you and God. And they're supposed to be the ones to make the fucking laws or tell you what to do. And in the end, my friends, when it comes to anybody trying to be a middleman in any way between you and God, I'll tell you something that you should remember and keep with you forever. 10 times out of 10, it's a scam. See, I'm never gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a being with you guys all the time. You feel me? So I just had to give my input.
use that to say that's why he went after that one chick, Pocahontas, is part of that. Like
AOC.
No. There's a white chick.
Okay.
What was her name? You know what I'm talking about? He called her Pocahontas, and they're like, oh my god, and she's not even Indian.
Yeah.
She said, it's like if you don't look Indian, you're not Indian. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You are what you look like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just a funny world that we live in. I personally don't give a fuck about politics. I give a fuck about making money, right? I give a fuck about my community. All that other shit is entertainment as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe not democracy, but you do.
I was about to do a set of curls, but I'm glad Mike Rashid brought it full circle with that one. Drop a bomb. Woo. Yeah, I'm glad he specified that one because they was going deep right there, and I was like, you feel me? But I get it. This shit is entertainment for the adults. You feel me? Oh shit. But at the end of the day, you know, you're responsible to do what you got to do to protect your people and fucking provide for your people and yourself and feed yourself and fucking flourish in life. You feel me? Can't nobody get in the way, especially when God is on your side. Woo, slow and the eccentric there. Slow and the eccentric. You feel me? That's how you fucking build up those fucking games. Drop a bomb. Woo, we're getting back, baby. I saw myself looking frail about 6 streams ago. And I said, that's going to be no more. It's a fucking fact.
You agree in capitalism.
Yeah, I'm a capitalist.
Yeah. The thing is with capitalism is because we continue to incentivize people to do the best for themselves and their family, we employ more people. It's just one of the crazy things when I started running my own business and I just saw how many people's lives I've changed who were either clients or worked for me, and then realized how much money my business spent on improvements and how many people that were employed by them. And then I saw that my expenses were write-offs under the tax code. I was like, oh, this country actually does get it when it comes to that.
I'm okay with taxes, how it's set up. And people complain about California, but I'm like, bro, get you a guy who's really good at mitigating these tax liabilities because these codes were written for us, literally. And if I'm not mistaken, that's in every state, right? Because we are creating jobs and services that they don't want to do. The government don't want to do.
Yeah.
Even like one of my friends is a big time government contractor and he shows me these contracts. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
The contracts are crazy. I'm going to tell people one thing right here in America. Like, if you're broke, you're lazy.
Yeah.
If you're broke, shake out of it.
Drop a fucking bomb. He's talking that shit right now. I know some of y'all listening like, bro's getting... Bro's really trying to give you a... It's 2024. He said if you're broke, you're fucking lazy. Holy shit. Like Rashid is going crazy. He said... First off, my guy said... Feel me? And then just now he said
it's a psychological condition being broke because
it's a psychological condition being broke. Shit. It's a psychological condition being broke. Drop another bomb for the motherfucking truth.
there's enough money to go around. They will give you money. When in 2020, around that time, you know how many people I know that got bought homes with PPP loans?
Yeah.
They're not in trouble. They're not doing anything illegal. There's so many programs. It'll make your head spin. There's programs for short dudes. There's programs for everything you can think of, right? They're giving money away. Here's the thing. Just like a job.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. That's something I'm trying to get my expertise in right now. First off, I didn't know about the short people loans. I might have to look into that. Thank you, Mike Rashid. I ain't know about that one. I'm gonna search that shit up. But also, I've been teaching myself about business credit and all this shit and getting business lines of credit and how the banks want to give you money because that's how they make money. So if you could figure out how to structure everything properly, how to get the profile looking right, you feel me? I don't talk about that. It's not my expertise because I'm still working on it, you feel me? But I've been learning little by little. And it seems to me, like I said, banks, they make money off interest. So they want to give out money. All you got to do is just make it look how they want. And that's perfectly legal. And that's what America is built off, you feel me? Banks giving money to try to make businesses flourish, you feel me? That's regular, everyday shit. How many ideas do you have that the banks could fund? You feel me? This is why we got to learn the right shit, family, because they want to give it away. Yeah, your boy is working on that one.
All right. Customer service. How I look at the government is not like some powerful entity. It's just a bunch of fucking dudes with jobs. A dude with a job don't really care about the company. Okay.
Hold on. I don't look at the government as a powerful entity. It's just a bunch of dudes with fucking jobs. Wow. really just broke that shit down perfect. And then he said, dudes with jobs who just working for the company, they don't care about the company. Yo, Mike Rashid.
It's over 9,000!
Feel me? Real for real. Bro is not playing, you feel me?
So these people are somewhat gatekeepers of what? They're just trying to look out for their best interest. They don't really give a fuck about everything else, if you really think about it. So there's so many systems implemented to, I'm not going to say abuse our system, but just to take. You can, right? It's not just thrown, the information is not just thrown out there like freely. You got to go and look for it, right? And people look at people teaching courses and all that shit as scams, but like, listen to these people. Maybe it's something to it. I'm telling y'all right now, I know so many people that became multimillionaires over the past 4 or 5 years doing internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Teaching something.
Yeah.
There's people who will take a course, let's say credit repair, who never repaired anybody's credit. He'll take a course from you, 3-month, 2-month, 1-month course, right? He knows all of the shit, and he's talking to people like, yo, I'm gonna do this for you, do that, whatever. I'm gonna teach you how to fix other people's credit. People want to learn how to make money, so they're gonna pay this guy. This guy's gonna become rich. He's never fixed a credit in his life, right? And he's successful, and it's not a scam. He's teaching you something that you can go and implement, and it'll work, right? So people are so buried under the rubble of slave mentality that anybody that's successful or appears to be successful and they're speaking to you, you write them off as they're a criminal.
Yeah.
You're a scam artist, but you're broke.
It's over 9,000!
Yo,